January 18th, 2021. White House officials are planning a farewell ceremony for Donald Trump as he leaves Washington on Wednesday morning for the last time as president. The event is scheduled for 8 a.m. at Joint Base Andrews, just outside the nation's capital, where the outgoing president will make his departure aboard Air Force One for Florida. Trump has decided to skip the January 20th inauguration of his successor, Joe Biden, at the U.S. Capitol, becoming the first living U.S. president in more than a century to choose not to attend the regular exchange of power. Joe Biden is planning to sign dozens of executive orders in his first days in office, as he aims to roll back some of President Donald Trump's signature policies on immigration and climate change, while taking early action to address the coronavirus crisis. After being sworn in on Wednesday, Biden will rescind the travel ban on several majority Muslim countries, rejoin the Paris Climate Accords, extend limits on student loan payments and evictions instituted during the pandemic, and also issue a mask mandate on federal properties and for interstate travel. Alexei Navalny, the Russian opposition leader who recuperated in Germany from a near-deadly poisoning, returned to Moscow on Sunday and was arrested shortly after leaving his plane. Mr. Navalny was detained at passport control at Sheremetyevo Airport in Moscow by police officers in black surgical-type masks. The arrest of Mr. Navalny could set off an international backlash and protest at home. He has accused the Kremlin of trying to murder him in YouTube videos viewed more than 40 million times. Centrist Armin Laschet has been elected leader of Germany's Christian Democrats, the party of Chancellor Angela Merkel. Mr. Laschet, premier of North Rhine-Westphalia state, defeated two rivals in the party's virtual conference. Mr. Laschet is now in prime position in the race to succeed Mrs. Merkel when she steps down as German Chancellor in September after 16 years in office. A Virginia man who showed police a non-government-issued inauguration credential at a checkpoint was arrested after a gun and hundreds of rounds of ammunition were found in his vehicle. Meanwhile, Wesley Beeler, a Front Royal, says he made an honest mistake and is in no way guilty of any crimes. Beeler said that he'd been working as a security guard in D.C. when he got lost and stopped to ask for directions. He said he provided police with an inauguration place card he was given for the security job and had used several times before.
I'm not a bad person, and it was just an accident that was made because I forgot to take my time to leave for work and take my firearm out of the truck before I left Virginia.
A federal judge has set a March 23rd trial date for 6 men charged with plotting to kidnap Michigan's governor in what authorities say was a plot by anti-government extremists. In December, a grand jury indicted 6 men on conspiracy charges that carries a maximum penalty of life in prison. They are all from Michigan except for Croft, who lives in Delaware. The 6 were arrested in early October following an FBI investigation into an alleged plot to kidnap Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer at her vacation home in northern Michigan. At least 9 people were arrested late Saturday at a protest in Brooklyn over an NYPD officer accused of pulling out his gun during an earlier Black Lives Matter rally. A large group first gathered outside the Barclays Center, where videos online show NYPD officers immediately warning via loudspeaker that those blocking the roadway would be arrested. A line of officers, many on bicycles, kept the protesters on sidewalks as they marched to the NYPD's 84th precinct.